Alright guys, today we're going through the top accessories for the Oculus Quest that I've been using and things that I recommend that everybody who has an Oculus Quest out there go ahead and make sure that they have. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
Alright guys, so today I'm here to give you my top accessories for the Oculus Quest, which we have right here in front of us. The VR headset that just came out from Oculus, that is a standalone, all-in-one wireless headset. And I wanted to give you guys, some of the accessories that I've been using and some of the ones that I think you guys should know about and is recommended for everybody who owns a Quest to have. So, we're going to go ahead and get right into this video. We're going to start at number 1 here, and we're going to shoot right into this right here that's right in front of us. And this is, of course, the Oculus Case. Now, let me just take this out of here real quick so it's easier to show you guys. So the Oculus Quest here, I got the official case. The official case is actually really well made and really nice and compact. If you open it up here, you got the flap over here, and this is where you can put your charging cable, the long charging cable that it comes with, which is actually right here. You could fit. Let me try that again. Fit the actual long cable in there with the charging cable in there, and you can put it right in there. And then the controllers just kind of slide in with each other right up top, and then the Quest kind of sits in here. And yeah, you can fit all that stuff in there, so that's good. And really nice, seems well made. It has a little thing to carry it from the top. Zipper seems good. And I really like the official case. It, of course, has the Oculus logo here in front, very minimal. And a case is a must-have. Even if you guys don't get this case because you guys aren't a fan of what it looks like, or whatever the case may be, you definitely need a case to carry that thing around. You know you guys are going to be carrying that thing everywhere. That's the main use of it. You're going to be taking it to your friend's house and stuff. So, of course, the number one thing you're going to need is a case to carry that thing around. So, case is one of the top accessories. So, if we move along here, the next most important thing on the list, I think, is headphones. And now, everyone knows that the Oculus Quest, of course, has built-in headphones, but they're not the greatest pair of headphones that you could find. And as far as the audio quality they're not bad. If you're in a pinch, use them. But obviously, I recommend headphones. These aren't the ones that I recommend. This is just the ones that I had for a long time. I got these Beats Studio headphones really cheap, for under $150 when they were on sale. And they're supposed to be $300, and they still are. So this is a steal at this price. And the most important thing to note about it is, like I said, you guys need to get a pair of headphones, one that easily can cup over your ears like this. But the most important thing, actually, that I wanted to mention for the actual headphones is to make sure you get a cable like this that's really short. Because, obviously, when you're going to put it on, the best thing to do that I do is I put the headphones on like this, and then I take the cable and I wrap it around this way, and then since the Oculus Quest has two 3.5 millimeters on either side, I plug it into this way. That way, most of the cable is not in my way anymore. Because if I plug it in right here, obviously there's a little bit more slack. So I plug it in the other side, goes around your neck, and then you're good. I believe this is a 1.5 meter cable, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a really good size. This is about what it looks like, and I think that's the one I recommend for everyone. So definitely check that out, and make sure to not get these long cables and replace them with something else that's more useful for you guys. Because you don't want that cable dangling around when you're trying to use the Quest and people are swiping their hands like this and you want it to accidentally get caught. So really good idea to get a short cable there for your headphones. Next thing that's really important on here is, of course, a screen cleaner. You can't have the Oculus Quest around without a screen cleaner, and definitely 100% do not use your t-shirt or anything like your clothes or anything on there. All you need to use is a screen cloth. Don't use anything else in there besides screen cloth or like a lens cleaner or something, but be careful with anything else that you use. So I have one of these. It goes right in the same case in the flap where the cables go. I put that right in there. And this is definitely something you guys have to walk around with and have, because those are going to get fogged up and stuff from people using it. So it's definitely something you guys need to have and carry with you at all times. The next thing on our list here is a very important item that I think everyone is well aware of, and that is, of course, a portable battery charger. Most important thing to note is you need to make sure it has, it doesn't have to have USB-C, but the actual cable here that it comes with is USB-C, so it will make things easier, so you don't have to get adapters or anything if the input has USB-C like mine does here. This is an Anker 20,000 milliamp battery, and that's plenty of juice to keep it charged multiple times. And the important thing is that it needs to have at least 2.4 amps or higher out for voltage, or else if it's any lower than that, then you're going to have it slowly decrease in battery while you're using it, as opposed to charging it while you're using it. So the whole point of this is you can put a battery like this in your pocket when it's about to die and plug in the cable and keep going. So if it's under that wattage, you're not going to be able to actually use it and charge it at the same time. So keep that in mind. This one is a 3.0, so even more than it's required to be. And if you guys haven't bought a battery and you're looking for one now, look at the Anker, either the 10,000 milliamp or the 20. The thing that I would say, if you want to be able to carry it in your case, there is actually some room right behind the headset that fits the 10,000 Anker one that you can actually put right into the case. I already had this one before the Quest came out, so this is like a little bit longer, so it doesn't fit in there. But it's 20,000. But if you want to have it all compact and stuff, 10,000 will still get you very far with the Quest, charging it at least a couple of times, and then you'll be able to put it into the case right in the back, real nice and snug. So something to keep in mind. And like I said, the Anker 3.0 is the one that you guys want with USB-C out, which if you guys don't have a battery, those are the specs I would look out for. The next thing on here that I think is necessary, but only for a specific group of people, and those specific group of people is actually me, and I actually have mine on order, but I had tried them before on the original Rift and stuff, but I have them on order for the Quest, which is the actual Windmill lenses, or from VR Optician, or the Windmill ones, which is the ones I ordered. And you can actually come in here and take these little caps off and then put a lens protector, the lens that are actually for your prescription, and you can plop that right in there, and that way you don't have to, obviously, for someone who wears glasses, when you put on the Quest, you don't have to wear your glasses anymore. You don't have to worry about scratching the lens or anything like that. Same thing they sell for the Rift as well, all those things. And for the Quest, I really recommend having those if you're a person who uses your Quest a lot yourself, and of course wants to be able to not wear glasses or anything like that, worry about scratching your glasses or scratching the lenses. It's not too bad to be able to pop them in and out if you're sharing your Quest, but if you're a person who shares it more than you play it yourself, then maybe stay clear from these and just wear your glasses or your contacts or something like that, because if you're going to be showing it more to people than you're playing it yourself, then obviously it's going to be a little annoying to pop it in and out all the time. But I use mine more than I show others, like myself, so it made more sense for me. Like, obviously, 75% of the time, I'm playing the Quest myself, so I'll take those odds and, flip it in and out when I need to for other people who are playing. So, though that's another item that I recommend here. The Windmill lenses are the VR Optician. All those companies that make them. The Windmill is the one that I use and purchase and have been using for a while, so I really like them. They go for $65, I believe, and they go up from there if you need certain things. If your prescription is really high, you need to get anything else added to it, but the standard price is $65, so they're not bad. And the last accessory we have for you guys here on the Oculus Quest that I think is a must-have is a Chromecast. Now, it needs to be a Chromecast Ultra, so that's what I have here. It cannot be like the old generation one or the regular non-Ultra version. It needs to be the 4K Ultra edition. You do not need to have a 4K TV. You could still buy the 4K Ultra and plug it into a regular 1080p TV, and it just won't be 4K, but it will have the power and what it needs to actually run this. And basically what you do then is you can actually see what everyone else sees in the headset, so it makes it a lot more social, a lot more to show off to people. It is technically in beta, as an FYI, but I don't seem to have very many issues with it. There's a couple of seconds of a delay, but most of the games work, like Beat Saber and stuff work. The audio comes through and all that stuff, and you can hear it through your TV if you want, and then people can play their games, and you can see them while you're on the couch with a group of friends if you're trying to show off a game like that. Or more importantly for me, if I have people coming here who have never used the thing before. Since it doesn't just stream games, it streams everything that you're doing. So if you're on the main menu and I have to tell them, hey, click this, click that, instead of trying to remember where that option was, now I can just put it up on Chromecast and be like, oh, I see what you're seeing, click this, click that. So, and don't get scared when you first start. You need the iPhone app or the Android app, and then you go in there and you start casting while somebody's in the headset. Don't get scared in the first, I think it takes 15 to 20 seconds usually, at least in my internet. I have really fast internet here. And it takes about 15 seconds or so for it gets really muddy, like as far as the picture quality goes when you first turn it on, and you start casting, and you're gonna think oh my god, this looks terrible. I'm not playing this like this. Give it 15 to 20 seconds. It clears up, and then it looks, in my opinion, very very serviceable, and I have no issues with it at all. So, Chromecast Ultra, definitely one of my last recommended accessories for the people who have the Oculus Quest. So guys, that is my top accessories for the Oculus Quest. I will mention one last one that I know a lot of people talk about for you guys to know about, but something I don't personally use, which is the VR covers that they're actually redoing for the Oculus Quest here. And basically, you replace this cover inside the foam insert here, and you can use one of their covers that's like either a leather material or soft foam material, and it makes it much more comfortable. I obviously don't have any and never used them. I think that the Quest for me is comfortable, but if you don't think it's comfortable, then that's an option for you guys to actually, have there and do that as well. But that's it, guys. Those are the top accessories for the Oculus Quest. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions about anything I've shown here, or any questions about accessories at all for the Quest that I may not have mentioned, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
Tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a recce is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie.